Hello, and welcome to Mode of Cosmic Therapy. I'm Paula Andrea Pyle, your host, and I'll be visiting with you for the next hour. And I am delighted that you have decided to join me once more. And for all of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome to this hour of experimental life. What does that mean? That means that I don't have a clue as to what's going to happen, and neither do you. Except I'm going to cough. I need some water. That's the first thing I need. You know, it's written, seek the water, so that's what I need to do. Seek this water. On this parched land. I want to once again thank Mitzi. Throughout the show you'll hear me refer to Mitzi. That's because she's on the camera and she's the closest one to me, so I love to conversate with her throughout the hour. I love you, darling. Emmy's back in the studio with us this afternoon, or whatever time it is. And I want to thank her and say you're a doll, baby, and I appreciate you being here. Sandy, my faithful soulmate who is constantly with me and helping me do what it is that I do. She's running the soundboard, and how appropriate that particular sentence is. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Who knows? You know, I'm aware that you're aware that I love the esoteric / occult sciences, arts and sciences. And most of the time it used to be that when people heard the word occult, they would shrug or pull back in terror, thinking that it was something sinister and bad and ugly and horrid. I hope that throughout these shows that I have demonstrated to you that occult just means hidden. Just like the word esoteric, just like God, hidden from our eyes. We cannot see God as far as a physical manifestation. And so in these teachings, there are hidden messages, and we need to work for them. It is written in the Bible, those who seek me diligently shall find me. Diligently does not mean that you're going to find it on the surface. You've got to dig deep. You know, a lot of people don't like the word psychic either. And I spent a lot of years trying to distance myself from the word psychic because people have a connotation and have formed ideas, negative ideas, where that term is concerned. But every single person alive is psychic. Every single person that has ever been born is psychic. And most especially those who consider themselves to be spiritual. Why? Because psychic means that you are sensitive, not getting your feelings hurt. I mean that your vibrations are they're at such a level that you can pick up things that you cannot see, that are hidden, and most especially God. And so we're all psychic, and we're all able to commune with that which would be considered supernatural. You know, God would be considered, Goddess, would be considered supernatural because it's not of this world and it's not easily explained, which you're not supposed to be explaining anything anyway. But in this hour, if you've never joined me before, I have no theme except to be here, to be where my feet are. Okay, my feet are on holy ground, so are yours. So I'm showing up for my life, and whatever's going to happen in the next hour, I will share it with you. I am not trying to teach you anything or admonish you in anything. None of those things. What I'm doing is sharing what I love, sharing my life, sharing me. On another show, we ended up with the number 53, and that happens to be in a numerological sense with numerology, my particular numbers. So what we're doing, I'll use numerology as a means to break down, to get inside of words, because there's such secret messages behind words. We just think that we take for granted. We're lazy. That's the first thing. We're lazy. And so if you've been told that this is a table, I've said this on other shows, that's what you think that it is. But it stops you. As soon as you call it a table, you can't possibly learn what it is. You don't know what it is. You don't begin to even care what it is because your mind's already said it's a table, okay? This is a book, okay? This is a tape player, okay? Remember the other shows? When I couldn't get this thing to work, today I'm going to try it again. We're going to see if it'll work. Emmy tried it before the show started, and it worked. So we'll see if today, if it comes up, then I'm going to use it. But anyway, my point is, in the next hour, we'll just be randomly taking things from books, from papers, from music if I use them. I don't know what I'm going to do. And that's what's so fun in life. I don't know what I'm going to do from one moment to the next. Now you might think that's chaotic. It is. Life is chaotic. It is really, really chaotic. But there is perfect harmony running underneath it. And we create the chaos. And we create all of the catastrophes, if you will, the troubles and the complications. I like that word. Maybe we might start with that word. That's a big word. This is a new marker for all of those who have been watching me on these shows. I can't get these markers to work. So Sandy or Mitzi One got me this Big Daddy to see if I could work with that. And I tried. Well, it looks to me like that being big. What was the word? I was going to, complications? Is that it? Complications. I think that was what I was going to do. Ooh, I like that. That looks dark. Okay. Maybe that's what I did. I'm going to try troubles too. I don't know. I'm doing 2 words at one time. One of the other shows I did about 4 words. Anyway, let's see. What is the meaning behind complications? 4, 7, 3, 9, 3, 1, 2, 9, 6, 5, 1. Wow. Make sure 6, 9, 1, 9, 6. Okay, we got 15, 16, 25, 31. Well, you know right there's a problem. Mitzi, and I don't even have to go further than that. The heart of complication is 31. It's Rahu. It's disaster. Okay? You know, you've heard in the Bible, seeking to devour your soul. So this 31, the heart of complications is Rahu. Upheaval. Chaos. Okay? There we go. So we got a 31, and then we got a 7, 7's 14, 17, 23, 25, 30. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of me! Get out of here! Who would have ever thought that complications? Sandy, are you getting this? Complications. 31, 31. Double Rahu. Double trouble. Double Rahu. And made up by 31, 31, which is 62. And there is a saying, no 62. Okay? Because, one of the reasons, you know it's not the reason because I said because. Did you hear me say because 3 times? But anyway, 62. We have put 6, conflict. We have automatically put conflict in our relationships. I mean, that's before we even say hello. Okay? So, 62. No 62. That means try to be pleasant on your first date. Anyway, troubles. Let's try to see what trouble's going to be. 6, 3, 2, 3, 5, 1. 9, that's a 14. Got some movement in them troubles. They move all over the land. 11, 13, 16, 17. Shut up. All right, show's over. I'm finished. Sandy, cut the clock. Troubles, complications. 31. So, This is triple, dipple, sipple. Disaster, upheaval, chaos. All right? That is what we are talking about today on Mode of Cosmic Therapy. Rahu is in your complications. Rahu is in your troubles. That's not double. That is triple. No 62. And what do you do? How about that? If we have no 62, no 62. All right, no 62, and you add a 31 with it, you got a 93, which is a 12, which is a 3. It comes back to this anger, which is in voluntarily creative energy being misplaced. See, the truth is, you're an artist. You're an artist. Every single solitary one of you are artists. You are an artist. You are. And you are using that creative energy in some negative and unproductive areas of expression. But let's see what an artist is. 1, 9, 2, 9, 1, 2. We got a 10. We got a 10. We got a wheel of fortune that turns in our life continually. What do you mean, Paula? I mean, you're not going to stay on the bottom forever. It's going to turn. You're going to get up here on the top. Then it's going to keep turning. You're going to get in the middle. Then it's going to keep turning. You're going to get in the bottom. But you ain't going to stay there long, because you're going to start rising back up. And then you're going to get on top again. You know how you do that in all of your sexual positions? You do it all. You go around and around, trying to get that wheel of fortune turning. My point is, honey, you're not going to stay on the bottom. Nobody does. Nobody stays on the top either. Nobody rides this high horse for long. Just long enough. 9 and 2 is 11, 12, and that's 14. There it is, Mitzi. There it is. It is calling for me. If we are an artist, and that is a 10 and a 14, here we go. Here we go. 24. You know what I said, 10 and 14, 24. This is the number of music. It's also the number of food, too. Okay? But anyway, it's the number of music. And music is the secret. Music is the secret we must all evolve into. Music is the secret we must all evolve into. 24, 24, 24, 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2 and 4, 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 2 and 4. Our spine is musical vibration. Without music, we cease to be. And put a wart on her. You want to? Get on down there. All right. There you go. Our spine is musical vibration. Our spine. You know, in the womb, when those first cells start forming, fast faster than that. The first thing that starts to form is the spine. You know how it forms from music? Music of the spheres through nitrogen. It's a nitrogen process. Well, processing. Okay? But anyway, this music is singing, sounding. It's a beautiful song. You carry that song throughout your life. It is a song that you vibrate to. But let's see about the spine. 1, 7. Get out of there. 7, 9, 5, 5. Movement. Movement. When you're forming into a baby, you're forming into a baby, you're forming into a fetus. You're forming into a fetus, you're forming into a fetus. Okay. 8, 13. You got 27, you got a 5, 4, 9. You got a movement, and you are being created to create when you enter this plane. And you're going to enter Thor is Saturn when it is time. Okay? You're going to enter when it is time. And you're going to exit when it is time. You have no control whatsoever of these two things. None of it. But yet, on this alone, this foundation, you live your life acting as if what you do matters. Okay? Let's see how much it matters. You want to? All right. Let's see. I might pull something out of here. Might pull something out of here. Okay, I'm pull one out of there. And